Hello, hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, and here on my channel we talk about makeup, fashion, and wellness. So, if that sounds good to you, today I'm going to be showing you a 3-product makeup routine. Super easy, super simple, kind of a no makeup look. It's what I'm going to be wearing to the airport in my upcoming travels. So, if that sounds good to you, I hope you'll stick around, hang out, and let's dive in. Alright, so this is a super simple makeup look. I'm only going to be using 3 products, which is a color corrector, an eyebrow gel, and my favorite blush. So that said, you can use just your fingers, that's totally fine. I'm going to have a concealer brush just to make application easier, and then an eyebrow brush just to groom. Now, going into this, I do get my eyebrows tinted and lifted, as well as my lashes tinted and lifted. It just lends to an easy makeup look like this being less products and easier. I don't need a colored brow product, and I don't need mascara, and I still have definition. So knowing that, going into this, I have been doing this face of makeup quite a lot. My skin has been prepped. I use Phytosurgence Sea Submerged Serum, Verdant Force Field Moisturizer, and then Lip Tinted Hue Guard 3-in-1 SPF. So I'm not counting those if you did 6 products, but I have found that I really love the Beautypie Super Luminous Under Eye Genius Corrector in the shade Light Medium. This is kind of similar to the Smashbox Becca or the old Becca Under Eye Corrector. I think Pixie has one too. You can see mine is very well loved. And because this is a brightening product, I was hesitant to use it all over my face. However, I'm glad that I tried it out, because typically where I'm concealing most of my redness is my chin, around my nose, under my eyes, and then right in between my eyes. So I'm keeping it to the center of the face, and you'll see with my rosacea and some of my acne scarring, this isn't a perfected makeup look, but it is a lot easier to just blush over my rosacea than to try to cancel it out and then blush. So that is what helps me keep it to just these few products. So I'm just going to conceal my dark circles, and you can see I picked up 1 scoop. This product is very pigmented, not pigmented, it is very full coverage, and I love that about it because I do end up using a lot less product. And I'm going to kind of spread it around as much as I can, and then just whatever's left over on the brush go over my eyelids, and you can already see the difference. I look so much more awake, and my eyes are a lot more, they look much smaller than before, but a lot of the darkness is gone, and it just helps me feel a little bit more confident. So I'm just going to take whatever is left over and kind of start blending down just so there's no harsh line there. And I'm going to do the same here, and you'll see I really conceal kind of like down the side of my nose so that I can get some of the redness around my nose. And also spread that product out so it's not super stark in one area. I'm going to add a little bit of extra over here. And again, just kind of like blending down my cheeks so there's no harsh lines. I'm going to pick up just a little extra. And then whatever's left over on my brush, I'm going to go in between my brows. I'm actually going to pick up a little bit more because I've got some redness there from waxing. And then I am going to blend that just a little bit over top of the eyebrows, again, just to keep any harsh lines away. Then the last place I'll do is my chin. I get quite red there. Now, don't be afraid. I know that these correctors can go a little pink. I have yellow-green undertones, and I feel that I can get away with this, so I'm just going to build up a little bit of coverage on that redness. Not really trying to cover acne scars. Again, this is a very kind of low coverage look. And then, I just hit pan. Do you see? I hit pan. Have to celebrate those moments. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and use a brush. You don't have to do this. I'm just gonna groom my eyebrows into place to get an idea of how I wanna set them down with gel. This look is also super fast. It's like when you don't have time for a full makeup look, but you want to look a little pulled together, and your concerns are similar to mine, which is kind of overall cleaning up the tone of your look and just kind of grooming things and brightening under the eyes. That's kind of the whole point of this. So I'm just going to rub that gel through. And I love the laminated look of my brows when I do this type of look because it's really just about grooming them. They don't have to be perfected like kind of, you know, old school 2016 makeup, but I like to brush them up and then I will kind of brush them down just a little bit so they look groomed. And then the last step, this is like the quickest video that I think I've ever posted on my channel. I'm going to use a cream blush. My favorite formula and color is from Phytosurgence. This formula is amazing. It's the Skin Spark Blush. I talk about it a lot on my channel. I have swatch videos of this that I can link below, but I use the shade Condensate. It looks lavender in the pot. I've talked about this also in a lot of videos. The reason I love this is with my yellow-green undertones and the rosacea that I have, the tone just looks the most natural out of my blush collection. So I'm just going to sweep that on the cheeks, and I do like to kind of bring it up over the nose a little bit just because my rosacea peaks into the corner of my nose there, and it just helps it look a little bit more cohesive, and when stuff starts to kind of wear away throughout the day, it's not super evident that the blush is gone. So just kind of, you know, using my finger for that. And then if you notice that you're like very, very bright like this, you can always add a little bit of blush and kind of blend it up into that color corrector just so it's cohesive. And then you're good to go. If you want to add a little color to your lips, I just use the same shade. This is a very comfortable formula on the lips. It is going to feel a little bit powdery, but not in a drying way. Just adds the right amount of color, and that is my finished travel makeup look. Super, super quick, super easy. Goodness, these are my favorite products to use for it. I get really good lasting power out of the Phytosurgence Condensate. I also get really good lasting power out of the Beautypie Undereye Genius Corrector. Now, if you wanted to, you could powder this. I don't like to because then when I get off the plane, if I need to touch up, I can just go back over with creams. And another step that you could take that would just take this up to 4 products is adding a little bit of bronzer just to help add some life back to the face. Can also kind of help add a little bit more coverage and camouflage some of the areas on the outer perimeter that we didn't conceal. Love this product for that. Very, very natural looking. And also I was talking with one of you and they recommended just using bronzer instead of blush, and I think that would be absolutely beautiful too. I'm a blush girly, probably because I'm hiding some rosacea, but yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you're having a wonderful week, and it's definitely a shorter one this time around, but I wanted to get a couple extra up if I could, so I hope you're doing well. I hope this was helpful, gives you some ideas on how to pare down your makeup look. I saw on the beauty Reddit that someone called this the lowest maximum efficient dose of makeup, and I loved that, and that this is my constant go-to when I just need to look kind of more fresh, awake, and pulled together. So I'll try to end this for the 6th time. Hope you're having a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.